Hello everybody, this is Charles and I am back with another toy review, this time for the Hachette Mazinger Z Volume 22. Alright, so I just received this in the mail today. Really excited to bring you guys this review. For today's review, we are going to assemble half of the left forearm. Okay, so this is half of the left forearm. I'm going to put the box aside this time around. We're going to have this magazine. Okay, so this magazine, let's take a look. Alright, instructions, it says okay, we're gonna assemble the left forearm over here. These are the parts that you have. Okay, we're using the same screws this time around. There's two magnets, okay? So same screws, no worries about getting the screws mixed up. Assembly guide, which will go through slowly, and then here's the mechanical file. We have the jack scrambler, okay? So this is when, when it's combined in a flying mode, okay? Let's see how we're gonna get this done in the model. Probably these are gonna be detachable wings that we can swap, one side to the other side for this kit, but we shall see. Okay, and we shall see the jack scrambler when it's used in the flight mode to attack the mechanical beast. And here we have episode 22. This is the mechanical beast for episode 22. Okay, it looks really like a spiky crab. Yeah, over here. And here we have some concept art. Okay, for the bike for Aphrodite. Was it Aphrodite? No, it's for Diana A. Yeah, this is a bike for Diana A. Okay, and then we have the next issue, which will give you the second half of the left forearm. Okay, without further ado, let's get on to the review to get things done. So these are the parts it comes with. I actually pre-unassembled certain parts prior to the review. Let's just open it up. Okay, so first off, straightforward. We got this part. Very nice. Like I always like to do this. Die cast. Very nice metallic blue, shiny metallic blue die cast left forearm, or rather half of it. So this time around, I'm gonna make sure it's this orientation. Okay, but before that, okay, we need to get this part. Okay, this is the gray part that you have, and then we gotta put this inside here. Next thing, we're just gonna cover up this entirely over here. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, this whole thing is assembly is done. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put this inside here. So this is gonna be over here. You gotta make sure it's facing outwards. Okay, let me just get this aligned. Okay. So this is, yeah. So this is how it is. So you need to face it outwards because this is where you're gonna plug in the rest of the arm. Okay. So this is pretty straightforward. We're gonna get the screws. Okay, I'm gonna get screws. Okay. Not very magnetic this time around. So basically, I'm gonna screw 4 of them inside here. 4 screws. Okay, you gotta make sure we go in. Okay, wow, quite long screws to go in. Okay, I'm gonna make it this way for now. I'll tighten it later on. Okay, this is the second screw. Okay, I'm gonna do this side first. Okay, she goes in. Yeah. Wow, it's pretty tiring for this one because the screw thread is quite long. Okay. Okay, we got it more or less inside here. 2 more to go. Okay. 1. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, it's really easy. This time around, the assembly is pretty easy and straightforward for this part. Okay, just that it's very a little bit tiring because the screw thread is pretty long. Okay. Okay. As you can see over here, I'm not sure you can tell from the video, but the screw thread is pretty long. Okay, get this in. Since I'm here, I might as well tighten this as well at the same time. Okay, might as well tighten this one. Okay. Seems to be in place. Then we have 1 more to go. Okay, which is this one. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna tighten the screw all the way in. Okay. Almost there. Okay, just flip it around. I think we are 3/4 ways there. Okay, and I think we are totally done. Okay, so all these are done. Let's do a quick check. Yep, no loose parts. Nicely assembled. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. So this is actually done. So next thing we're gonna do, okay, this is a very interesting part. So this is the magnetic joint. So you gotta make sure the S stands for south is facing outwards when you put it in. So prior to the review, okay, the way that it's being done on YouTube, okay, YouTube, Hachette actually has their own video on YouTube to guide you on how to assemble. So what they actually do, they actually put in this piece first, you know, screw it on, and then they push the magnet in, which is very I don't think it's the best way. That's the best way to do it, because you're forcing the joint, you're forcing the magnet in, and that might cause damage to the part over here. So what I recommend to do, okay, which I already done for one side prior to the review, okay, you put in the screw in first, insert the magnet, okay. In that way, okay, because the screw is magnet, okay, the screw is magnet, so the magnet will tend to keep attracting the screw over, and that will make it very difficult to screw. So the easiest way to do it, which I found out, is actually to put the screw in, then put the magnet piece, and then insert this piece over here and start screwing it. So you're going to screw it into this part, which I will do it right now. Okay, so I got the part over here. Okay, and then I got the screwdriver. Okay, the screwdriver is being attracted by the magnet. Yeah, so this is gonna make it a little bit tough, but let's try to screw it in as much as we can. Okay, good. So I got it in the thread. Okay, so I'm just gonna screw it in right now to tighten it. Make sure it goes in place. Yeah. So likewise, this is also a very long screw thread, so you need to actually screw quite a fair bit. Okay, let me see how long more you need to screw to tighten this. Seems like a long journey to go. Okay. Think a little bit more. Yeah, because it's still pretty wobbly, so it's probably a little bit more to go to tighten it. Yeah, so I think we're more or less done. I think it's meant to be a little bit wobbly. It's not meant to be 100% tight. Let me just take a look at this. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which side you put because it's actually exactly the same. Okay, so over here we have one side done. Let me see if I can tighten it a little bit more. Because this is really tight, I probably need to grab. My sweaty palms are getting to me. Okay, let's see if I can tighten this a little bit more. Okay. Okay, cool. So I tighten it, okay, decent, so this thing doesn't move anymore, cool. So right now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. For this one, okay, first you got to put the screw in, okay. So first you put the screw in just to prep it. Okay, let's get the screw in nicely first. Okay. Into the hole. Okay, oops. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting it into the hole correctly. Okay, got it done. Okay, cool. So right now you got the screw part in. Next thing what you do, get the magnet. Okay. Make sure S, that stands for south, is facing outside. Just push it in over here, all the way in. Okay, must make sure at the same time the screw doesn't pop up. So this is a little bit tough, a little bit tricky sometimes, okay, because I try to adjust it. Okay, got it. So I slotted it in, okay, got it in place. Screws at the bottom. Cool. So we're gonna screw it in right now over here for this part. So likewise, okay, getting my screwdriver ready. Okay, I'm gonna get it in the screw. Okay, got it. So here, let's start to screw it in. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tough, but doable. Okay, because the screw is already in, which is good. But this magnet has gone out of place. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, so this magnet has gone out of place. I got to slot it back in. Okay, gotta make sure the south is facing outwards. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure south is facing outwards. Okay, got it in place. Okay, press it down. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it very tight over here. Oops. Okay, I think the screw went out of alignment a little bit, but no matter. Let's do this again. Okay, gonna slot it in over here. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this again. Okay, I got the joint, I got the screw here. Okay, hold it here. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay. Swell, nice. Okay. Okay, all you need to do right now is to ensure this thing is tight. Okay, still wobbly, but no worries. You just need to hold this and tighten the screw a bit more. So you can see actually over here, I'm not sure you can tell from the review, but the magnet is really strong. Okay, the magnet over here is really strong. So this magnet, okay, we know is actually for the, most probably for the iron cutter part. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether for the second half of the forearm, they're going to include another set of magnets over here. So basically you can see that this magnets over here, okay, it's actually meant for the iron cutter parts. Okay, so the iron cutter parts, so instead of just inserting it in, okay, which I've never been able to figure out how to do. So you're going to use magnet. So the iron cutter part is probably going to be the cutter, okay, and then they have a magnet at the end, and it's going to just stick to the forearm this way. So likely, I think for the next book 23, they're going to come up with another set this way, and going to just put it together, and then we'll form the lower forearm. Probably with some part over here as well. Yeah. So this assembly is actually done right now. So you can actually see the magnet is pretty strong. Right? So you can actually almost, okay, in fact, you can actually hold the screwdriver. See, so the magnet is extremely strong over here. See, the magnet is really strong. So which is good, you know, which is good that, you know, you have the magnetic parts instead of having pack holes whereby you need to slot the thing in or removing the parts. So I think it's very nice because when you put the piece together, the forearm together, it's going to have very nice, clean look, even though you probably might have a fine line because of the gap, but you know, it's going to be looking very, very clean. So assembly for this is done, okay, very tight. Okay, I'm not going to take it apart. So this is how we have for the forearm. Really exciting, magnetic forearm. Woohoo, just like doing this again. Let's do this again. Woohoo! So cool. Okay, so let's get down to business. I'm going to assemble what we have now to date for the Mazinger Z. Okay, as usual at the end of my video review, I always do this. So we have the upper torso, we have the head over here. Okay, let me see my alignment over here. Okay, and then we have the shoulder pads. Okay, this is the right side, this is the left side, so let's go this way. And then we have the arms. Okay, this is the, okay, over here. Yep. I think I need to move it a little bit back this time because you know we're getting more parts. We are getting more parts now. Okay, over here. I think this. Oh, this should be this way. Yep. Here. Really nice putting this thing together. Really nice. And then we have these two parts. This will be for here, this arm, this will be for this arm. And right now we have this. This is for the left forearm. So this is gonna be somewhere here, over here. So somehow, okay, we're gonna have a joint that somehow combines this together. Okay, somehow I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. Probably it's gonna be something like this. Probably gonna be something like this. There's gonna be a joint that combines something like this, so it's gonna look somewhat like this. But you can actually see right now we have the forearm. We have the entire arm of Mazinger gonna be formed very, very soon, which I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully we can get the part soon and form it up so that we have a decent arm for Mazinger Z. Okay, so this is 22% done. We are 22% done for this piece right now. 22% done for the Hachette Mazinger Z. Looking forward to the next book, whereby we get one more part to actually complete. Probably the lower forearm, but probably without the fist. We shall see how it goes. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.